Document drawing workflow. At the end of the topic, participants will be able to understand the overall knowledge of workflows involved in project management. Since we have seen till now what are the different ways of maintaining hard and soft copy, now we are going to see how they are circulated in organization as and when they are received or created by organization. Documents are created primarily for distribution. They are attached to workflows to follow specific routes and to reach specific people. Business documents typically require the involvement of more than one person before they serve the intended purpose. For example, one person might create a document, other might review it and add or change content, and a manager might then approve it for sending further to client or for whatever reason the document was created. Importance of a workflow. Let us see what are the importance of workflow. The defined steps to perform the action of a task are called workflow. For example, in an organization, if a letter is typed and supposed to be dispatched, it goes to the next person for dispatching. This is defined movement of a letter. This is called simple workflow. These are the few listed importance of workflow when we use them in our work as a standard practice for circulation or distribution of document. Workflow modules has following benefit. Automating the routing of documents to concerned teams. Once you set the workflow, there is no manual intervention required or many people required to manage the workflow. One person is enough to do it. Eliminating bottleneck. If there are no workflow, every work is stuck somewhere with no time limits and control. Hence, there can be a failure in meeting deadlines on project. So proper assignments of workflow will eliminate all such things on project. Streamlining business processes. Proper workflow assigned to each and every activities in business will streamline the business processes. Tracking, review and approval process systematically. When a document is assigned a proper workflow, it is easy to track the same systematically because all are aware about the movements of documents, where it is being sent and who is the reviewer or approver of that document. Accountability. Since workflows are pre-designed formats and any person receiving for the approval or review, they are aware what they are supposed to do with it. Same, so accountability is fairly transparent. In a big organization, suppose a drawing is generated. There is so many people involved to create, review, edit and its approval. So there is a workflow designed for such things to be automated through electronic media or procedures are drafted and circulated among all persons to understand the flow and work as per it. There are various activities in an organization and various staffs are supposed to do it. So as per the standardization, all activities are set as per procedure and flow charts are prepared to show from beginning to end who is responsible for doing it. Types of workflow. These are the three types of workflow: serial workflow, parallel workflow and ad hoc workflow, and they are defined individually in next slide. Serial workflow. In serial workflow, participants can review the documents only when the earlier participant has reviewed or approved the document as per process. Participant gets the document for review and approval. In serial workflow, the participants are in a sequence and one has to finish, then only other will get to review the work. It is a chain to be followed till it reaches to the end of workflow. Below the slide of serial workflow. In this serial workflow, it is shown that how the mechanical department has generated a document and it is sent to review to engineering department. After engineering department has completed review, It is further gone for approval to project manager, where he sends the document via document controller to project management consultant for review and approval, and then project consultant sent to client. There the serial workflow ends. Parallel workflow. Parallel workflow is a simultaneous process that enables to change the steps of review approval without having to wait for previous participant in workflow. This means you don't have to work in sequence. The flow is designed for working parallelly. That means a document has come and it can go to everybody simultaneously for taking action or review. Ad hoc workflow. Ad hoc workflow allows initiator to define workflow steps and activities with participant selection on fly. Ad hoc means for that particular situation. The flow is based for current situation of the work. So the workflow manages the situation which cannot be done by serial or parallel workflow. The initiator will have all liberty for selecting parameters without predefined workflow templates. The initiator will have all liberty for selecting the parameter without predefined workflow templates. In all other cases, there are predefined stages, but in this, it is based on the situation. For example, during a conference, a relevant document can be distributed to attendees. It does not require a predefined workflow. Correspondence workflow. This is an example of correspondence workflow. A document controller receives a document. He registers and acknowledges and sends to reviewer, that is project manager, then to the project director for approval. The typical process is like: document control receives, register, acknowledge, file correspondence, send it to the project director for review and distribute for action, information and follow-ups. Project manager will review and draft correspondence and get approval. Issues to document controller for transmission. Project director will review, approve correspondence. Document drawing workflow. A typical document drawing workflow, where design department are generating design and for review or approval purpose, they send the document drawing to concerned engineer. Engineering department will review, approve, reject the document and drawing and send to project director. If rejected, it will be sent back to originator, design engineer. Project director manager will approve the document and drawing and send to DC. If rejected, it will be sent back to engineering department for review. DC will transmit document and drawing to concerned recipient and store superset old revisions.